So today I want to talk about the current state that we are all in at the moment. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty. A lot of people are losing their jobs. People are getting their hours cut back, and more we know less about what's going to be the future, about things going back to normal like they used to be. Uh, Now, for people like myself, I've been doing some things behind the scenes to kind of help me navigate through these very difficult times. Now, my name is Daniel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a first of hopefully many videos to come over the next few months. I've been selling online now for almost 2 years, and I can't stress this enough, but now is like the best time to start developing ideas about starting some kind of e-commerce business. Like I said before, things are changing. They're changing fast. Consumer behavior is rapidly adapting to buying more online, and that just means that there's more opportunities for people like me, like you, to take advantage of this whole new change that's taking place right now. Unfortunately, there's a lot of fear. People don't want to go to stores. I've seen where services like Shipped, that people go in and buy your groceries for you and then bring them home, have become so popular. I've gone to the grocery store and I see them walking around with their little badge hanging around their neck, and they're buying groceries for people because, I mean, rightfully so. We don't want to get sick. There's still so much uncertainty about what's going on, with COVID-19. So people want to be safe. So because people want to be safe, people are now in droves buying more online. So, like I said, my name is Daniel, and I sell online. I primarily sell across the two biggest marketplaces as of right now, as of 2020. That would be eBay, and also would be Amazon, right? So I started about 2 years ago, and to be completely honest, I didn't know anything about e-commerce. I had no idea how people even sold things on Amazon. With eBay, I know a little bit more because eBay has always been a marketplace where people buy things that they make themselves, or they buy used items or very hard to find items, or sports memorabilia. Like, I know eBay was really big on selling basketball cards, like autograph basketballs. Growing up, for me, that's what eBay used to be. I had no idea that people actually bought stuff on eBay, like I mean, like clothing, for example, electronics, home and garden. I mean, all these categories exist on eBay, but for me, I had no idea that people were buying these things there, right? And this is about the time, at least for me, when I started kind of buying stuff online. This is when Amazon was starting to become like very popular. Like, everybody was, oh yeah, Prime delivery. We're getting our items, in 2 days. And to me, eBay was like an afterthought, right? So what happened was is that I started getting curious, and I encourage all of you, please, especially now during these times, be curious. Read books, watch videos online, um, you know, start learning new things, because this is the time, like, there will never be any time like this, maybe in the next 100 years. Like, who knows? Like, this is an opportunity I think you have to grasp, and this video is kind of to motivate you, to kind of light that fire under you. Like, if you were thinking about at any moment in time starting some kind of business, right? Or even like a side hustle, while you work your regular job to kind of generate some extra income. Now is the time, right? So that was what happened to me. I went ahead and I got curious. I went on YouTube and started Googling how do you make money on the internet? Or how do you make money online, right? And the first thing that came up was actually e-commerce. And e-commerce was where I got started. Now there's many different ways you can sell on e-commerce. You can create your own website and sell your own products, and that in itself, is a whole different project, right? There's a lot of things that go into that. So there's that aspect. There's also Shopify. So Shopify is very similar to creating your own website, but you're actually doing it through the Shopify platform, right? And you're selling private label, either something that you manufacture yourself or something that you find from a manufacturer, and there's interest, there's demand in the market, and you put your own brand on that product and you start selling it through your own Shopify website, right? There's that option for e-commerce. And the other two is selling in marketplaces. So marketplaces such as eBay, such as Amazon, and also there's Etsy, and there's a few other marketplaces out there where you can create a storefront in that marketplace and sell your products, right? So that's what I did, and I got started doing that on eBay. Now, I did take some courses to learn how this whole thing worked, and my initial investment was actually $10. I found a course through Udemy. It's a course website where you can pretty much learn anything that you could imagine you could learn from Udemy. And it was a $10 investment. So I did the course, and that's what got me going, right? So that's what got me started. And looking back, like today, like 2 years later, like I am so glad, I am so happy that I got started and that I went ahead and made a commitment to learn how to generate wealth for myself. Now, I'm not claiming that I'm rich or I'm wealthy. I've done fairly well since I've started, selling on eBay and Amazon. It has helped to, supplement my normal income. But I think now and today, with everything that's going on, is a worthwhile investment. So I don't want to go on too long on this video. I kind of just wanted to make an introduction and give a little background of what I've been doing. And with the climate of everything that's going on, I think this is a video that most of you will take interest in. In the next, days and weeks, I want to kind of put some more videos together around what I've been doing specifically with eBay. And I want to share that with you. I know there's a lot of questions. I know a lot of you have maybe come across different videos where people are talking about how to make money on eBay, and it might be confusing. It might feel like it's overwhelming. It might feel like you can't do it. And I want to tell you that it's not true, because I did it, right? I'm a father, I'm a husband, I have 2 kids, I work a full-time job, I went to school, I graduated from my state university here in Florida, is where I live, and I went back to school as an adult. Like, I'm 40 years old, guys, and I went back to school just a few years ago to finish up my degree, because it was a promise that I had made to myself, and it was the time, and I committed myself, and I did it. So if this resonates with you, if you feel like you're one of these folks who, is going through a similar experience that I'm going through, I have a similar story, I would like to hear from you. If you leave comments down in the video below, please let me know. Like, what's your name? What's your background? What's going on right now with your job situation? What would you like to learn? Please share that with me. And I'd love to communicate with you. I would love to start a conversation, create a relationship, and maybe we can find some things in common and some things that I can help you guys with, because that's my goal. Because I remember when I first started, I felt lost. I really didn't know what to do. I didn't know the right questions to ask. And over the last 2 years, I've been able to accumulate a lot of information. There's been a lot of failures. There's been a lot of times where I wanted to quit, and I never did, right? And I'm glad that I didn't, because now it got me to this point, and I want to share that with you guys. So again, my name is Daniel. I am selling items on e-commerce across eBay and Amazon primarily. And I'd love to hear back from you guys. Thank you for checking out my video. If you like what you see, more is coming on the way for you guys. So it will really help me, and it'll make me extremely happy if you guys consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to click on the bell notifications so that you are made aware of when the next video is coming up on the channel. Again, don't forget to leave your comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye till then.